At the end of the day, I think what's so powerful and magical about looking at a Rembrandt or reading James Baldwin or watching Stanley Kubrick or engaging with Toni Morrison that is that anytime I get to learn from these luminaries, these people who have such a unique and wonderful way of seeing the world, it impacts a little bit the lens through which I see the world. And I think that this is at its core what it means to be a teacher, to be a parent, to be somebody who works to instill a framework that other people can borrow and lift up and use so that they see and experience the world in a new and different way. The beginning of this, we starting a new book in the Torah, Devarim, and Moshe is about to give the greatest farewell speech perhaps in human history. And he could have spent for the entire time settling scores of the last 40 years and talking about all of the ways in which the Israelites complained and got things wrong and all of these trials and tribulations that happened throughout the time wandering in the desert. And instead, really what I take away is that Moses shares the framework and the lens through which the Israelites can now look at the world as they move in transition from life in the wilderness, where every single thing was provided for them, into a world of difficulty and conquest and setback and temptation, all of the different things that might pull them away from the ideal society that they're trying to build. And what is it that Moses, this great humble leader, gives them? A framework and a lens to look through. And this is what the power of speech, the power of art, the power of movie has the capacity to do. And so leaning into those thoughts this Shabbat, that what ways can we use our life lessons to help impact the lens that the people around us can use to better understand their lives, our lives, the society that we're trying to build, the future we want to inherit. And I think that that's our real role, especially as parents and as teachers, to help other people see the world differently. Shabbat Shalom.